report. We're going to take a look at Charlie Pope, the new project by Dark Low and V Don. I like this album. This is a great album. You have, just off the gate, Lamb. Lamb's going to suck you in. I love that joint. Lamb. You have Meech. Number 2 is Meech. Number 2 track. Summer, the 3rd track. I mean, this whole album is pretty much flawless. I mean, the standout tracks for me is Born Blessed, 100 Proof. Again, Lamb, Meech, Summer, Boomerangs and Samplers. Legend is a great track. Felipe's. I mean, there's no skippables on this as well. I mean, we're being blessed with some great music. People keep saying, they're telling me, they're comparing me, not me, but I'm just saying, different people. Ransom's project is nice. I really like Ransom's project. Actually came out on the same day as Charlie Pope. And so I've been checking out both these projects. And to me, if I had to make a comparison, which I rarely like to do, but just Ransom is going to give you the lyrics. Ransom, he had a track on there with Mickey Fax, and we're going to review his probably in the next couple of days. But Ransom's project is dope. Heavy is the Head. But Dark Lows is something different. I mean, it just the musically, sonically, I kind of like Dark Lows project. I'll give it a nod. Can't go wrong with both. Shout out to Ransom. He put out, he's a lyricist, bro. He spits, and he's not holding back any bars. Dark Low to me, that's my Aki. So I think he's an Israelite now, but nevertheless, that's my Aki. And shout out to AR Ab, shout out to Leak Moss and the whole OBH crew. But this project, Charlie Pope, I don't know what you could do. I mean, like I said, you in the car, you riding your whip. It's a perfect soundtrack to whatever you're going to do. It's nice. Like I said, the standout cuts that I mentioned, I love Leather. I love the track Leather. That's number 6 on track number 6. Clean runs, flawless bars with Willie the Kid. Forget about it. I'm telling you, Dark Low, it's been putting out some good music. Now, I don't try to compare other people, like I said before, in regards to who's the best in Philly or who's the best in New York or who's the best rapper out there. That's, everybody got their hot takes on that. But Dark Low, he's leaving no stone unturned. He's going in. And his ad-libs are crazy on this album. I mean, he's giving you, he's really giving you some bars on here as well. I know in particular was one, I believe it's on Boomerangs and Bank. No, it's actually Born Blessed. That's a crazy track. Standout lyrics on there, bars on there for me was when he talked about I got more hooks. I'm paraphrasing than Kareem. There's one particular one, standing by your grave, and I'm the meter maid. Hey man, dude's going in. But shout out to the Aki for definitely putting in the work. Unfortunately, he caught that stretch of 7.5 years. Keep your head up, Dark Low. Everything will be all right. You got to go through it. Everybody got to go through their own situations. I'm sure, hopefully, he can get out of it. I think he's got some up until September to actually turn himself in. Shout out to AR Ab. It's already been written and reported how many years he got off his case. Let's hope there's an appeal, and maybe he can get maybe get 45 some years, man. Come on, man. Come on. That's a lot of time. But it's neither here or there. Everybody's got a situation they got to get through. And just to get back on this album tip, I just thought, this album, the King's Disease 2 album, Ransom's album, Heavy is the Head. I'm sorry. I got a couple more albums to get through. I usually breeze through around the summer months, actually August. I usually breeze through these albums, blow them out the water, And I'm gonna tell you, hip hop is alive and well. There's some good music out there. But if I had to make, if you force my hand, this is in my heavy rotation. Charlie Pope is in my heavy rotation. King's Disease is my heavy rotation. Heavy as the Head is in my heavy rotation. Don't laugh at me, but I still love Polo G's album. I thought it was brilliant. Bloody Canvas is a standout album on Hall of Fame, Polo G's Hall of Fame. The Piano Man. But Polo G, Polo G be doing this thing though. Also, you know, you got Lil Durk and my man Little Baby's album, Voices of the Heroes. That's a great album as well. I know they're getting ready to hit tour. But look, man, for a hip hop fan, we're doing it big out here. You know what I'm saying? We really are doing it big. And it's good to see the rappers outside rapping. The MCs are doing their thing. Shout out to Ransom for the work he's put in. Shout out to the Dipset Locks for that outstanding verses, even though it was one-sided as I expected, but it still was a big event for hip hop. And thank you for subscribing. Thank you for tuning in for my nonsense every now and then. I get a little goofy sometimes, but you know I'm trying to get my footing. But you know, Mint Game Network, we're just a little goofy over here. We don't take ourselves too serious at all. We don't take ourselves serious at all. We'll hit some serious topics. I know there's a lot of back and forth going on in the net right now about I know Whack 100 is trending. We're gonna get into that, Jim Jones and all of that. We're gonna touch on that a little bit. But you know, I'm telling these fellas now, man, watch what you say online. Watch who you look. You just gotta watch what you say, bro. You know, all this back and forth, man. Handle that behind closed doors. Don't get on the internet and start, you know, doing all that chatting and all that type of stuff. You never know who's watching. So, and don't get, you know, caught up in a trick bag and trick your way out of your freedom. That's number one. Stay on the streets. Keep pushing. One.